Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Over to the left. And they've got rid. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Batistuta. That's a nicely shaped... Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Now it's Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. Goes for a shot! There it is! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And a chance! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Musiala. Shot, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Zico, and the shot! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Aubameyang. Celtic have the chance to go the other way. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Adams.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, important interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? De Jong. Can he get onto this? Oh, this is a great position. Great chance! He's scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Celtic really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Big header! Goal! Celtic! And again they hit the front. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Park Ji-sung. Big chance! Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now there's a he's having a shot! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That is so good, such sharp skills. And Aubameyang! Goal! Celtic! they've got their lead back. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Celtic get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
There will be a throw-in. He's going for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Roberto Carlos gets it clear. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Batistuta! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Mateus goes short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Scholes, can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Aubameyang actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Celtic have their third corner. And he's taking no chances there. It's Park Ji-suk. He's gone for goal!
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
Can he get it through? So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Zico. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Can he latch on to this? Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Beckham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach. Shot at goal! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Substitution for Barcelona, Batistuta.
So,
8,
time for changes
Beckham.
on both sides, actually.
Number 21, Frenkie de Jong. Coming on the field.
Looking for the run.
13,
Now that's well seen too. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Substitution in progress.
And this is Zico. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, shooting chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the 2-goal cushion. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's a searching pass. It's a throw-in. Now it's Aubameyang.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! A lot of space ahead of him.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Messi.
4 added minutes has been
Xavi
indicated.
Alonso. Nicely weighted ball. He can run onto that. He is through here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And that's it. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.